best thing for us to do is get an expert, get one of the best NBA opinions there is out there. So I spent 6 hours hitting redial today to try and find this guy because he's that popular. Scoop Jackson is on the line from ESPN Radio, Cold Pizza, ESPN TV, ESPN.com, and now, today, ESPN 1280. Scoop, thanks for giving us a couple minutes. How you doing, man?
I'm fine, CJ. I don't know if I'm the best in the game, but I appreciate the love. And I'm sorry you had to redial 6 hours, but they had me busy.
Where did we go wrong in this whole world of sports journalism?
Great question. When we started following the lead of just general news, that what bleeds leads, we became victim of that. We became victim of that whole philosophy that news has, just general news is brought to the subject matter. I mean, you're brought to the table. We sip the juice. I hate to say it.
Let's look at the West for a second, Scoop. What surprises you more, how bad Sacramento is or that the Clippers are still in the mix?
Really what surprised me more is Phoenix. I'm not
Really?
gonna lie, I had Phoenix out of it. I figured when Amari went down and them losing Joe Johnson and Quentin not being there, that it was a wrap. But, Steve Nash has made me look like an idiot, So,
and
I'm
hard.
not afraid to admit that. So that, to me, that's the biggest surprise in the West. Second biggest surprise in the West is basically, I hate to say it, but the Hornets. The fact that Byron Scott hasn't played 500 basketball, not only is a testament to him and the perseverance as a coach, but also, Chris Paul is the truth. And anybody who's sleeping on, what happens when you get a point guard that's a rookie that can do what he does. He's basically doing the same thing T.J. Ford did a couple of years ago in Milwaukee. That's phenomenal. And the third surprise has to be Golden State not playing as well as I thought they played this time of year.
What about Seattle and the coaching situation there? Bob Weiss is gone. Can they recover from this situation?
That's a good question. It's hard for a lot of teams to recover from a coaching change in the middle of the season unless you go out and find a George Karl like Denver did last year. I think it's going to affect their entire season. How bad it's going to be. I think they're missing, Jerome James not being there. I think they're still missing inside presence and Danny Fortson. You don't know where his head's going to be or where he's physically going to be in or out of basketball games. But I think the coaching situation is going to take a toll on them. Like I said, because the George Karls are not available to come and save that team right now. So, that's a spot for Minnesota to take, that wasn't available last year. So, I'm going to watch them to see what goes down, but they need to right that situation because the coaching change over there is ridiculous.